let's take a minute and talk about tempo. And tempo is real important. Tempo is a part of time. Tempo is an element of time. Now, time, remember, just kind of exists. Time is a thing that's around us. We have harnessed time by using things like clocks. Clocks help us to keep a steady sense of time. Now, our time has a basis, it's based on something, but not everything in the universe abides by our time. And time has so many facets that it really is hard to explain. But we need to be able to control time to a degree in music. Now, once upon a time, with time, we used this little machine called a metronome. Now, we still use metronomes. Metronomes still exist. It's not as common to see one that looks like this. This is called a pendulum metronome, and it runs on a pendulum much like a clock does, with a weighted mechanism that will slow it down or speed it up. Nowadays, everything's digital, so we just use metronomes that could be on our phone. You can buy digital metronomes at the store, but that is to help us keep a sense of steady time. And remember that steady time is called a steady beat. Now let's listen and see if we can tell some fast and slow tempos. Now you can tell the beat because it's really the pulse of the song. And this is a very slow pulse. Now that was three very extreme different examples of tempo. One was very slow. We call that a ballad. One was much, much faster, Flight of the Bumblebee. Whew, that's a quick one. And the other one was kind of in the middle. Miles Davis, very cool song. But three very different tempos. Now, tempo you just find by clapping your hands. You know, it's a generally a safe rule that if you can clap your hands to it, you found your tempo, you found your time. Now, time, remember, we can speed that up, but if you speed the time up, speed the tempo up. If you speed the tempo up, speed the song up. So, if you're playing music with people, you want to be careful about setting the time. But we want to learn to clap our hands and find time. Woo! That is a huge, huge step. If we could all find time, we will have made leaps and bounds. So that is our goal in our exercise today. Our activity today is going to be simply clapping our hands. Not a whole lot to it, is there? So we are going to practice clapping our hands along to the songs. But the tempos will change. And some are going to be very quick. Some are going to be very slow. And some are going to be in the middle. So if we can find our tempo and our time, the next activity we do as we progress is going to be simpler and simpler because we're going to have a good internal, intrinsic sense of time. And that is something that is, unsubstitutable. There's no way around having a good sense of time, and that's something that's you can all develop it. Everybody can develop it. Everybody can learn it, and that's our goal. That's what we're going to be doing: is learning to feel time, to feel the tempo. So, and in the meantime, we're going to listen to some great music. So we'll have a little bit of music appreciation time, so we can start to love music outside of the usual, out in the peripheral of what we typically listen to. So. Music you may not have heard before, music you may enjoy. So it's going to be fun. So time and tempo, that is our goal.